Hello and welcome back to another video of this series of the top 5 mistakes that you will probably make and that I have made. And this is the top 5 mistakes of designing your landscape lighting. If you are interested in doing your own landscape lighting, this is a must-see video so you can avoid these mistakes. With that being said, I'm going to jump right into the video. Number 1 is putting too few lights. I see this way too often where people decide to either scrimp and save their money and not put in the right amount of lights to make their house look absolutely amazing. For instance, one time I went out and designed someone's home. It really didn't need a lot of lights. I think it was around 12 lights. And then when I came back, and they said, well, you know, it looks really good with 12 lights. I like the idea, but is it okay if we go with 3? And I was so confused. I mean, how did you go from 12 to 3? And why did you even have me come out? Go get 3 lights of your own and just put them in. Because 3 lights is hardly any. Your house is not going to look good. And that kind of attitude is what I'm talking about. If you want your house to be designed correctly, you need to actually put the right amount of lights. Now, there are some homes that have an overkill of the amount of lights. Like there are some homes that I have seen, like you see here in this picture, that this tree, it's not even that big, has 4 lights. There's no need to put 4 lights on one tree, especially that small. I mean, if it was absolutely ginormous, I could see that. But one tree with 4 lights, that's too much. That's overkill. But most of the time, people don't do that. So make sure you put enough lights. Now, mistake number 2 is not lighting up both the house and the landscape. So some people think that landscape lighting is just for the landscaping, and they'll exclude the house. Now this happens a lot more than you'd think, and maybe you're one of those people who think that. I want to let you know now, don't think that way. You need to light up both. And as you can see in these pictures, when you look at how bad it looks just lighting up the landscaping, the house is dark, it doesn't feel very inviting. But then on the flip side, if you only light up the house, you know, the yard is not very inviting. And so what you need to do is combine both of it together, light up both the landscaping and the house to make your property look really good. Now, mistake number 3 is putting too dim of bulbs inside the fixtures. If you look at this house and you look at the bulbs, these bulbs, as you can tell, are not going to be able to shine very brightly, and they're not going to be able to shine up the whole house. And so this house won't look as good as it could be because the bulbs are too dim. So put brighter bulbs. Mistake number 4 is using floodlights. Don't use floodlights for your landscape lighting. Landscape lighting is an art and a design. You need to light it up in a way that's very appealing, that grabs your attention and invites you in. When you just flood light into areas like these pictures show, yes, some of it will look really good, but you kind of just wash everything out. So it's just bright everywhere. What makes landscape lighting look so good is the contrast between light and dark, instead of it just looking all bright. So don't use floodlights. And with that being said, a lot of homes, especially here in North Texas, a lot of the homes come with floodlights already attached to the house. Make sure you cap them and then put in a landscape lighting system. And then now, number 5 is not lighting up the second story. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people don't think or try to light up the second story. When you light up a second story, that's what really grabs people's attention because it looks so good. And instead, if you only light up half the house, the bottom half will look really good, and then the top will just look forgotten, kind of empty, dark. And so make sure you light up the second story. There are different ways to do it, but that is a mistake that a lot of people make. Well, thank you for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Also, if you're interested in doing your own landscape lighting, there's a 25-minute video that you can watch that goes over landscape lighting. Check it out. The link is in the description below. Best of luck with your landscape lighting project, and I'll see you in the next video.